Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in the last video we have discussed about the theory part of database, and in this video I will discuss about the RDBMS software which we will be using to manage the databases. So as I told you earlier that the software we will be using is MS Access. Okay, so MS Access is a software generally incorporated in the MS Office package. It has been developed by Microsoft, and the file extension, and it is very important, file extension is .mdb. okay, .mdb. So MS Access 2010 is a RDBMS software where data is arranged in the form of tables. Okay, it is a relational database where data is stored in the form of tables, and as I shown you that it uses multiple tables to organize the data which you want. Okay, so basically it creates a relationship between two tables or multiple tables. Now we shall look into the interface of MS Access. So I'm very sorry that I don't have the MS Access 2010 in your syllabus, in your book. 2010 has been discussed, but I have in my laptop only 2007. So there is not much difference between 2007 and 2010, and where there is difference I will let you know. Okay, so this is my MS Access 2007 interface after creating the database. How to create the database I will show you later. So see, in MS Access there is a office button, okay, but in 2010 MS Access there will be a file tab. Now this thing is called quick access toolbar, and this is the title bar where the title is been displayed. Okay, now see, home, create, external data, database tools, datasheet, these are tabs. Okay, and under home tab there is view, views, clipboard, font, rich text, records, sort and filter, and find. So these are the groups under home tab. In create tab there are tables, forms, reports, and other. Okay, so these are the groups under create tab. Under external data tab there are import, export, collect data, SharePoint lists. So the questions may be asked like this, that analyze group is in which tab, then you have to answer database tools. Okay, under datasheet tab there are relationships, data type and formatting, fields and columns, and views. Okay, and this thing from this side under the title bar, this is called ribbon. Okay, and this thing is called navigation pane, and this thing is called status bar. So this is all about the interface of the MS Access. So it is very much similar to 2010 version, just the difference is that in 2007 version this button is there, this is called office button. Okay, and in the 2010 or in the higher versions there is a file tab. What are the main tabs? The main tabs are, see, in 2010 version there is a file tab is also included in this bar. Okay, but in 2007 there is no file tab. So if you are asked that what are the tabs in MS Access, then you have to add a file also. File tab, home tab, create tab, external data tab, database tools tab, and datasheet tab. But in 2010 the datasheet tab is directly not there, so you may not include this. Okay, for 2010 version you will write file tab, home tab, create tab, external data, database tools, these four, and you add just the file tab. It is given in your book, just go through the book once. So under the file tab, that is this one, you can create a new database or open a earlier created database. You can save or print, whatever you like to do, you can do from here. And in the navigation pane, this thing, it displays the name of your databases and it displays the objects of your databases here. in the navigation pane. So this is all about the interface of the MS Access. Now we learn about Access objects. So what are the Access objects? First one is table. Okay, so table is basically the building blocks of every database. Every information is stored in the form of a table. Okay, and table has two kinds of view. One is design view and other is datasheet view, and it is by default. And the next object is query. Query is that when you ask something and in return you get the answer, the question is called the query. For example, if in a table I have noted down the marks of every student and I want to ask a question that please show me the names of the students who have scored more than 80 marks, then this is a type of query. Third point is forms. So forms basically present the data in a table or a query in the form which we want. Okay, and the next object is report. So report is the printed result of the data. Okay, the form we get in the report can be printed. Okay, printed result of the query can be also there, means when you ask for any query, the output which we get can be converted to a report and we can get it printed. The next object is macro. So macro acts like a shortcut. Okay, so the things which we do, like we create a report, ask for a query, so these things can be made as a shortcut and made as a macro object. And when we click the macro object, the report will be generated, the query will be there, so all the things will be put in just one click. So this is just a shortcut. And the next object is module. So in module, programming statements like declarations, like which we do in programmings, looping, and all the statements are written in Visual Basic. It is not much important. You just need to know the query, form and report. Okay, now we'll know how to start MS Access. So for that you have to go to your start menu and type MS Access, or you just type Access. See, this is the MS Access and Microsoft Office Access 2007. Double click it. Now you can click on this to create a blank database, or you can click here to select any predefined templates, like this is a asset template, this is a context template. Okay, so for now I am creating a blank database. So double click here and there is a database name. You just rename it, new database, new DB, and you have to click on create button. There is a create button, click here. So see, in the title bar my database name will appear, new DB. So you have already done these practicals in your lab. So see, by default the first field, these are called fields. Okay, I have told you that the name of the columns are called fields and a row is called a record. So first value of the column, this field is ID by default. Okay, you can change it. You just double click it and you can change it. Say I write roll number. Okay, then here I write name. So the next field I want to give marks. So see, here add new field column is appearing. So if I want to hide it, I can right click here and click on hide columns. Okay, now the column is hidden and I have only three fields: roll number, name, marks. But I can't enter here any roll number. See, if I enter here 1, but I can't enter, because before entering any value I should set the data type of the field. Like roll number will be of what data type? it will be of number. It can't be of text, it should be of number. So just you have to click on the field, and here is a data type. Okay, and in data type you should write number. Okay, format will general number. Okay, see. Okay, now here maybe like 2 and 3 and 4. Now name is Rahul, Riya, okay. Okay, and marks, let's say 7. You just click the down button on your keyboard. Now see, if you leave this field, okay, leave this field empty and right here is something and give your marks, you will get a warning. See, here written that index or primary key cannot be a null value. I have told you earlier that primary key cannot be a null value and it should be unique. So by default, the first column, that the column which was written ID first, I have changed it. No, it is your primary key, so it can't be a null value and it can't be a unique value also. It can't be a same value also. Like see, if you give here 5, see, the changes you request to the table were not successful because they would create duplicate values in the index, primary key or relationship. Okay, so duplicate values or null values is not permitted in the primary key. Okay, so these changes is not done, so I have to give here 6 and now it is okay. So what are the other data types you can give here? By default all the data types are text. Okay, now if you want to enter one more column, so what shall you do? You unhide the column and add new field. You check this and close. So here and rename it by double clicking, like salary. Generally a student doesn't have salary, but for example purpose I am writing it. What will be the data type of salary? Data type of salary will be currency and format will also be currency. Now if you enter here, say 1000, see, 1000 rupees, this rupee symbol comes, say 1500. Okay, so this way you can enter data of different data types. So what are the data types you should know? Text, memo. Memo means anything which you like to remember. Okay, anything like a note. Number means general number. Date time means where you have to enter the date or time, then you have to give the date time data type. Currency, anything related to rupees or dollars, or means anything related to money. Yes, no, where there will be a value like yes or no. Okay, and what is OLE object? OLE object means when you want to enter any worksheet, any spreadsheet, MS Excel sheet or any Word document, okay, then you should use OLE object data type. Hyperlink means when you want to enter a link. Okay, attachment, attachment data type helps you to enter or attach a file. Attachment data type helps you to attach a file, just like you attach a file in email. By attachment data type you can attach a file here. Okay, and lookup wizard. A lookup wizard actually helps you to import values from the earlier created databases by you. So a short question may be there that how can you change the data type of a field? So data type is present in which tab? In datasheet tab and in data type and formatting group. Again, I'm really sorry that I could not bring the 2010 version. In 2010 there is a change. In 2010 version there is a fill tab also. In the fill tab there is a formatting group, and you have to change the data type from the formatting group of the fill tab. You should remember this. Okay, the other question may be there that what is the by default data type of every field. So the answer will be text. Only the first field, okay, that is given as number, and all the other fields by default gets text, and you have to change if you require it. Here I want to create a new table. Say here name, here marks, here pass marks, here result. Okay, and I want to hide this, add new field. Okay, these are my, so see it is auto numbered, then I don't need to put any number here, it will be automatically numbered. Okay, and if I want to change it, I can change it to general number and here general number. Okay, now 1, say Rahul, marks is 23, pass marks is 20, result is pass or fail. Okay, pass or fail, I can here yes or no, here I can write yes, so it tick appears. Okay, okay, then see here pass marks will always remain a constant, 20 20 20. Okay, I want that if I enter a new record here, I should not enter the pass marks. Okay, because it will be 20 all the time. So for that thing I have to give it a default value. Okay, for that thing I have to go to view and design view. Okay, I have to save this table. So design view, and in the pass marks, click in the pass marks, and in default value the value should be 20. Okay, and here if you click here you can go to the expression builder. Okay, here also the value is 20, and okay. Now if you come to the datasheet view, to see this value is 20. Okay, now roll number 2 Ram, marks is 18, so he has not passed, so N, so he has not passed, so I will not click it. If I don't click it, it will remain empty. Okay, 3, see this 20 is coming automatically because I have set it as a default value of this field. So this is how you set a default value for any field. Okay, so look here, I have created a table and given the ID as these numbers, or I can change this as roll number. Okay, name, marks, result, and these are number of letter marks. Now I want to make the total. I should click here, and in the home tab there is a thing called totals. Okay, and now this is the 9 came because there are 9, and for that you should click here for count. You should click here count. If you click none, then nothing will be displayed. If you click count, then number of items will display. Here I have clicked sum, so the sum of these numbers has been displayed. Okay, if I click average, then average marks is displayed. Okay, if I click maximum, then maximum marks is displayed 598. Okay, if I click minimum, then minimum marks is 510 displayed. Okay, I should click here, let it be average. Okay, now number of letters, I should click here count or what? See, there is one problem. It is counting because here the data type is text, so I should change this to number and general number. Okay, now if I see, there is a sum. Okay, then 45 letters, total 45 letters. This way you can do sum, average or count. Okay, one more thing you can do is sorting. You click here and right click and sort largest to smallest. Largest to smallest, see, the numbers are sorted in descending order. Okay, so this is sorting. Now one more thing you can do is filtering. So how can you do filtering? See, in the home tab there is a filter icon. Okay, see, in sort and filter group there is a filter option. So you click here, then you select all. Okay, then OK. Then what will you do? You go to selection and between. Okay, between, let's say 550 to 600. You click OK. So I am seeing only the marks which are between 550 and 600. Okay, so this is filtering. And if you press Ctrl Z, you will again go back to your original table. Now in advanced, you can click here advanced filter and sort, and here sort descending. This is a table having roll number, name, marks, result and number of letters. And in the marks field I have sorted like descending. Okay, I can sort like ascending also. If I sort like ascending and click enter, then see, it has been sorted. When I click advanced and apply filter sort, it has been sorted in ascending order. Okay, so this is how you can filter and sort. Now one last thing which remains is searching. So see, here at the bottom there is a search box. So if you click here Rahul, see, Rahul is searched here. Okay, so this helps you when there is a lot of data in one table, say thousands of names are there and you want to search a name, then you can put the name here and search it. So these are the things which are there in your chapter 10, and I hope it is clear to you. Okay, if you have any doubt, then please feel free to ask me, and I will come back again with the chapter number 11. Thank you.